Hello guys, in today's tutorial I'll be showing you guys how to make fluffy pillow. Here is how to make fluffy pillow. The first thing first is to delete your default cube in Blender. So select your cube and just press the delete button, then click on Shift A and select a plane. Zoom into your plane and click on tab to go to edit mode. Right click and click on subdivide. Subdivide it, go to the properties here and just subdivide it 10 times. Press 10 and press enter. And you can see our mesh subdivided. The next thing you have to do is to extrude your mesh towards the vertical axis, that is the Z axis, then just a little bit Z axis. Then the next thing is to click on Ctrl R and do a loop cut. And then the next thing is to scale it. Click on X to scale. You want it to come out to slightly point out like this, strong edge. Yeah, exactly. Go out of your edit mode and go to your object mode. Then go to your physics panel there. Under physics panel, look for clothes. Then under clothes, scroll down and look for pressure. So I want to change the pressure from its initial value, which is 0, to 3. The next thing you have to do is to scroll down and go to your field weights. You want your field weights to maintain its gravity, so you don't want it to be dropping while animating your pillow itself. So just make it at zero gravity. You don't want anything to happen. That's just the pressure to be. All you just need is the pressure to fill up your mesh. So just play your animation until you are perfect with the look of your pillow. So I'm okay with this look here. So the next thing you have to do is just to add your subdivision there. You go to your modifier and go to your subdivision and click on subdivision there. So I want to leave my subdivision as just 1. I don't want to do much thing with the subdivision. Let me leave that 1. And the next thing you have to do is just to apply your effects. Apply your cloth first and click on apply your subdivision as well, so that you can freeze your frame to this exact shape, which is this pillow here. Then the next thing you have to do is to go back to your edit mode and you want to make some adjustments on this particular mesh here. So what I want to do is just to select just one single mesh out of it. So let me just deselect all these ones and go to, and click on 3 to select your face and click on Alt select to select, just select the whole section there, like this. Then the next thing you have to do is press Ctrl B to bevel it and just move it forward, because you want it to point out a little bit like this. You can see what I'm forming, something like this. Then enter, then click on scale and scale it forward also. I want to point out a little bit and enter. So now we are done with our molding of our pillow. So the next thing you have to do is to add our fluffy effect to it. Let me just show us how it looks like in the render mode. So this is the way it looks like in the render mode. The next thing we have to do is to add our fluffy effect to our pillow. So what we need to do is to go to our particle, and under our particle here, then you select just create a new particle, then go to air, select air here, and just press 3000 here. We want your air to be as much as possible, 3000, and let's cut our length to 0. Just click 0.02. We want to reduce the height of our length. You don't want it to be too big. That is how you can make it as realistic as possible. So 0.02 is okay. We'll just click on 0.02 and enter. Now you can see our hair is very short, which is very much perfect. We are not done yet. Just go to where our children is, and we want to change our children to interpolation, and under interpolation just make this one 100, about the same value with the render. So you want to change your kink from nothing to render. You don't touch the clumpy, just leave the clumpy the way it is and tweak around the roughness and the kink itself. So let's start from the kink. So let's make the kink value, let's increase the amplitude of the kink itself, and slightly the amplitude of the kink, just increase it a little bit, and reduce it back, it's too much. Okay, Then just go to our roughness. What you want to tamper mostly with it's just the roughness majorly. Just go to our roughness under the random and increase the random itself. I want to increase as much as possible until everything is evenly distributed. So just increase it so that everything can be evenly distributed in your pillow. So now you can see our pillow has an evenly distributed form. And after that, the next thing we just majorly need to do right now, we are done already. All we just need to do is to add in texture. So we just go to our texture and create a new texture. You want to change click on plus icon to create a new texture. You want to change your principled BSD to principled air BSD. So then the default color is very dark. You want to increase the brightness to as bright as possible the way you want, and you can then change the color to your favorite color. I prefer blue because I love blue, so let me just make it blue. So blue, let me make it bright, yeah, and a little bit light like this, yeah. Now with this we are done with our making of pillow. You can see a fluffy pillow, very beautiful. So you can decide to just add in some lightning if you like, and just create a new plane. Press your under one, press Shift A and create a new plane, and scale your plane a little bit, and you want to pull your plane down to the bottom of your pillow. So just press G and press Z, put it down to the base of your pillow. Then just change the view itself so you can see what we're working on, and you can see finally we are finally done with this fantastic pillow. And we have now reached the ending of today's tutorial. If this tutorial was indeed helpful, do well to subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, and don't forget to share to your friends and family. And I see you in my next tutorial.